Shalom, shalom, Yabarakatah, Bashaman, Bahashem, Mashiach, Yahabashah. All praises, honor, and glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Uh, let's get a few precepts I want to get, into today concerning understanding how to get it. This is the book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 11. It says that these were more noble than those in Thessalonica, and that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. So we can be excited when we first come into this truth, have a zeal, accepting the word, but as well we have to make sure that we are studying and show ourselves approved, not leaning on our own understanding or just doctrines of man, but making sure that the word is what we stand on, and making sure that the things are so that we're being taught and told. We'll go to Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So we must make sure that we are getting understanding in what we're reading, and not just getting a scripture, knowing where scripture is, knowing how to quote it, but making sure that we understand the scripture and that we be able to make other people understand the scripture as well. I want to get Psalm chapter 119, verse 100. It says, I understand more than the ancients, because I keep thy precepts. So we get precepts, we get understanding through precepts, through the word, by matching these scriptures up and making more sense out of them. Now I'm going to go to Job 28:28. It says, and unto man he said, behold, the fear of Yahweh is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. So we know dealing with evil, which is the opposite of being righteous, would be dealing with things of the world, to depart from the ways of the world and to come into the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That is understanding, right? So I'm going to Psalms 111, verse 10. It says, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endure forever. So a good understanding have all they that do his commandments. Now when we go back to Job 28:28, it says, and unto man he said, behold, the fear of Yahweh is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding, right? So we have to understand what evil is. And when we're dealing with keeping the commandments, this is what teaches you right from wrong, good from evil. So keeping the commandments will help you depart from evil, as well as get understanding of the scriptures and what the Most High really wants for us to do. And we could go to Deuteronomy. Actually, let's go to Proverbs real quick, chapter 1, verse 10. It says, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. So the knowledge of the Most High is understanding, and to know about him is understanding, to know what he expects from us, which the law, statutes, and commandments sets out what he expects from us, what the outline is of things that he wants us to do, and shows us right from wrong. So the knowledge of the Most High is understanding, because His word, His precepts, which are in His word, shows us these things, right? So with all thy getting, get understanding. So get to know the word of the Most High, get to keeping His commandments, which you get to understand what they are from the word. You know what I mean? So it all goes back to the word and the commandments, and um, us understanding and knowing what the Most High expects of us by keeping, to keep and not to keep, by going into His word and reading His word. So I'll go to Deuteronomy real quick, chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Said, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there, Salaki, so great, who have the Most High so nigh unto them, as Yahweh all power is in all things that we call upon Him for? And what nation is there so great, that have statutes and judgments so righteous, as all this law which I set before you this day? So that sums it up. These laws, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gives us is our wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations. You know what I mean? So do these laws, statutes, and commandments. Hear the Most High, abide in His word. Make sure you read that word daily, like Acts 17:11 says, and be more righteous than those of Thessalonica, by accepting the word and searching the scriptures, getting to know the Most High, getting to understand the Most High, and to make sure that these things are so, which we are being taught. That I want to say, Yabalakab Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, Yabarak, Kal, Yasha Allah, and it's by the grace of the Most High that we able to even still be in our captivity and make videos for edification for other brothers and sisters, or keep summits, or just be on Shabbat He's teaching. You know what I mean? So always give all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And remember, it's about unity and brotherhood and gathering ourselves together, loving the Most High first with the whole heart, mind, and soul, and loving your neighbor as yourself. Shalom.